This is it. This is the next episode of A Goblin in Space. And we have made it to the wings of the anomaly. Partial records available. Nestled among the debris, I find the pilot's log. Terminal spits out a strange sequence of numbers. They are followed by a short message. The anomaly comes for the stars. Take flight. Hyperdrive schematic is included. But this hyperdrive blueprint is for a conventional starship, not a freighter of this size. Someone placed this here after the crash, hoping it would be found. Rock and roll. Now, we're also going to completely loot this place before we leave. We have a cargo pod hidden under there. Clear the junk. Grab the gunk. Get irradiated to all Hecate. And then there's going to be another one here. Need to know exactly where, so it's going to be on top. Yeah. Once again, wipe away the junk. Grab the gunk. 20 nanites. 20 nanites is atrocious. Give us something tasty. Warp cell. Now this one you can get by just going underneath here. They didn't even tell me what was in that one. Could have been anything. Could have been anything, could have been nothing. This one, you just stand on top here and you do the same. More nanites. It's all frickin' nanites. And more nanites, okay. Well, that was pointless. The joy of allergies. I sneeze, therefore I am. Gotta get back to my ship. Back to my shipperino. My shipperino. And it wants me to install a hyperdrive. So 125 chromatics are going to be required and 5 microprocessors. 5 microprocessors. What is the requirement for them? Okay, 5 microprocessors is going to cost me 200 chromatic metal. And that's basically going to cost me 400 copper. Shut up about my thermal protection. We should put the warp cell in there with that stuff. Constantly needing mass amounts of chromatics. Where's it trying to lead me? Oh, the space station. Oh, that's right. I can go and buy some. Teleport to the space station. I'm being bothered by a cat. A cat that thinks that the world revolves around her, but it fucking doesn't. There we go. A chunk. I can get a bunch of copper as well. No. I don't want any copper right now. If it was automatic chromatics, that would be a different matter. Automatic chromatics, already refined chromatics, then that would be a different matter. Putty cat is bothering me because I've been sniffling and sneezing. Okay. We take these, we jam them into the hyperdrive, and job's done. Hyperdrive installed. Now I need auto-diagnostic report. Hyperdrive successfully installed, but the fuel is empty. Hyperdrive is complete. Perhaps I really will find answers amidst the stars. But without warp cells, I will be going nowhere. I need to find a source of antimatter. Tune to a source of antimatter. I need to... Oh, damn. No ignition. 10's just not enough. Let's go! I need to get out into outer space. There we go. And now we give it a scan. Antimatter has been detected. It is... over here on this planet. Which planet's this one? It's not going to tell me, is it? Okay, well, let's just pulse jump. Oh, it's the columned planet. Reboroli. Reboroli, the columned planet. Episode 1, the columned planet. Space radio is really, really boring. Give me some music. And now we dive in. We're coming in hot, hot and heavy. Hot and heavy. And now we see why it's called a columned planet. And it's looking to me like the antimatter trace is actually over here. So I'll just pump the brakes. The air brakes. Why does it keep doing that? It's twice we've seen that happen. Did I somehow take damage landing on this world? That was strange. I like this world. It's like something out of a surrealist nightmare. Oh, Bladenfey. Just a geological nightmare creature. Point near Stale. In we go. Hazardous flora dealt with. This is indeed the location we want to be. A corrupted terminal. Clear the junk. Swag the gunk. Okay, terminal is online. Selecting key. Decrypting. Success. The terminal is clogged with an unnerving, pulsating slime. Nevertheless, it appears to function. As I touch the input panel, the alien substance reacts violently. I make note to avoid getting closer. The device opens, revealing a single, unblinking crimson eye. It prints out a blue blah, 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 blah. I fucked it up. This is why I could never be a professional voice actor, is because I just screw things up every now and then. The device opens, revealing a single, unblinking crimson eye. It prints out a blueprint for antimatter. See, I wouldn't have said it prints out a blueprint for antimatter. I would have used something like it produces a blueprint for antimatter, accompanied by a strange message. You will find us when the time is right. 16. Rock and roll. Okay, we scan, and we scan, and we do the Jimmy Jam. I'm being yelled at by a putty cat. I'll have to cut that now. Right, anyway, what was I doing? We'll get that, and we'll get some of whatever else is going on here. All these unusual bits and pieces. A cobalt deposit right in front of us. It wants me to make some antimatter though. And then it wants me to make an antimatter housing. But to make an antimatter housing, I need ferrite dust. And now we can build another warp cell. Now, purely for the sake of advancing the story and getting further through these tutorial missions, I am now going to need to fuel the hyperdrive and jump to a nearby system. So we'll take 2 of them and we will access the pathway to the galactic core. Look at it snaking around. And it would head all the way towards this. If we look in the top left, we actually see that we are miles away. So let's jump back to our actual location. So we want to go to a system nearby, but not another Vikine system. Yeah, let's go to Odatel. Let's go to Odatel. Odatel. Odetal. Odetal. Odetel. The old Dettel system. Starship monitoring systems report error. Guidance system malfunctioned. Searching for other routes. Obtained. Destination. 16. Yeah, let's go. Fuel source detected. Where is it sending us? It's sending us over here. What's this planet? It's a boggy planet. Copper, paraffinium, and magnetized ferrite. What was actually this planet? This was a poisonous planet. And this one over here? Come on, focus. A nuclear planet. Okay. Well, oh, before we even hit that up though, we should really get on into the space station. Oh, there's another one over there. A capped planet. Copper, gold, and sodium. Let's just fly through the asteroids. And slamming. Odatal Hub. Wonderful. While we're here, we talk to these guys and get all the info we can. And we talk to these guys and we get all the info we can. And we talk to this guy and get all the info we can. You know, I think I won't mess around too much. We're reaching a point where me standing around repeatedly talking... What's that? No, I don't like the look of that. Me standing around repeatedly talking to them over and over... Will you fucking stop that? Is becoming very boring. There we go. What's this one? Ooh. Ooh. The theory of the anomaly. I like the look of that. But let me guess. Yeah, it's a rifle. As much as I like the look of it, I'm going to be declining and sticking with my current multi-tool. Because even though it's just a pistol, boy howdy is it a mean little machine. Yeah, you heard me. I said something cringe. You're just gonna have to deal with it. We have gold, we have platinum, but we don't have what we actually want. Nah. Nah. What we wanted was like cheap and easy chromatic metals. Oh, is there another planet hiding over there? Oh, it's because we were upside down originally, weren't we? Yes, yes. We hadn't quite thought that through, had we? We're going to Mamiam Prime, the boggy planet. Mamiam Prime, twin planet of Dagobah. Naught but a swampy bog of bullshit. Wiggle your joystick. Wiggle your joystick. This looks like it might not just be a boggy planet, it might actually be a planet with an ocean on it. And oceanic planets are actually kinda cool. Actually, kind of cool. What's this shit? Coming into land. this where we want to be? It's over this way. Yep, almost there. Aha. Eh. It is a monolith. Eh. Eh. Visions of the Gek. Gek. Muse. Gek. Visions of the Gek. I need all the visions. Hello, Tatterbird. The heart of the anomaly. Even though this is a lie, the structure is unlike anything I've encountered on my journey so far. Everything about this is so obviously alien, so obviously out of place. As I stare at it, words form themselves in my mind, a strange fragment of broken speech. Is it traveler? Is it friend? It is friend. It feels strange responding to questions I'm unsure that I am being asked, but something has clearly taken notice of my reply. I'm overwhelmed by a sense that something has awoken, that someone is watching me. It forms another question. Is it first? Is it last? It is last. I do not know how I am being spoken to. This monolith is ancient, and I cannot escape the feeling it has asked these questions many times over. It asks again. Have they seen the Crimson Eye? Has the Crimson Eye seen them? The answer is both. Likelihood of anomaly exceeds safety parameters. Breach detected. Alert, alert. The boundaries fall. The walls collapse. Your universe awaits. Find us, traveler. But first, I gotta scan these things that are flying around my head. Oh, it is. It's a watery planet. There's going to be a wonderful ocean somewhere on it as well. Use X to summon your ship. Summoning requires fuel in the launch thruster. Yeah, that's why I can't do it. Oh no. Somehow I magically can. I shouldn't be able to. Find the mysterious messenger. Make your way into space. Yeah, my ship just fucking buried its nose in the goddamn dirt. Space, here we cometh. Right, what am I meant to do now? Explore nearby planets or search in a new system. Access the galaxy map with X. What we're going to do... Yeah, the base archives have apparently finished decrypting, so we're going to the space station. We're going to warp back to our base. Base warpage. Oh, hang on. My pulse engines are practically empty.
Technology recharge.
My pulse engines are practically empty, and I need to find an asteroid belt. Let's try over here. Nope. Okay. Let's just watch carefully as we go. There we are. There's an asteroid cluster. Let's divert weapons to power, and let's just blast some asteroids until we get what we need. Which is a decent chunk of tritium and anything else we can get, to be honest. How are we looking? 310. Oh, someone wants to boogie, do they? The Greed Pirate Fett. Or Fat, I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, no, it's Dread Pirate Fat, not Greed Pirate Fat. Well, why don't you come on out to play? 'Cause I ain't paying you. You're about to have a bad, bad day. Gotcha! Straight out of hyperjump, straight into the barrel of my photon lasers. I do hope you enjoy listening to me talk cringe, because that's pretty much 90% of what's going on here. I didn't quite like the cringe. Okay, I think we've blasted away enough. Yeah, we've got like 14 hyperclusters, we've got almost 500 tritium. We've got some gold and some... Oh, hang on, how much gold do we need again? 45 times 6. So we need like 300 gold. We need to keep going, I'm afraid. However, yeah, gold nuggets that we've managed to acquire can be broken down into their constituent gold. What is that? Strange. Some kind of space jellyfish. This little asteroid cluster is very rich in tritium hyperclusters. And do we now have... We should now have about enough gold. Yes, okay. I'd say that's enough gold. Time to go. Time to leave. Gotta head up the space station. I believe it's this way around. In we go, initiating landing sequence. Hop out and hop over. We should be able to teleport straight to our base. Renarda Outpost. And I don't know about you guys, but I think this this wraps up the first great chapter, which is basically dealing with being trapped on Bulga Omega. We are no longer trapped on Bulga Omega. We are now free to wander the stars. Why is my ship lodged in the side of my house? Anyway. Thank you all very much for watching, or listening, if you prefer to just listen to me talk nonsense and hear the sounds of me blasting asteroids and running around on deserted frozen worlds. And I will see you all next time.